You all know our father of the nation, Bangla Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, envisioned Golden Bangladesh, which in its new form under his daughter, the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, she envisioned to build digital Bangladesh. She declared her vision in 2008, and in last 10 years, we have seen a massive and rapid progress in this regard. You have watched a short film just before my speech, and you can understand how and why we have achieved that much progress in short period of time. The architect of Digital Bangladesh, Honorable Prime Minister's advisor on ICT, Mr. Sajib Wazed, developed the strategy to achieve the targets of the vision of Digital Bangladesh. He has used ICT as a tool to achieve the vision. The ICT division has been working with 4 pillars of development under the strategic leadership of Honorable ICT Advisor, Mr. Joy. The targets of Vision 2021 may seem too optimistic, but we have achieved quite a bit since the declaration of the Digital Bangladesh Vision in 2008. We have already introduced 600 different types of e-government services online. We have employed 1 million jobs in ICT sector. We have successfully taken internet into the village level. We have connected with high-speed internet connectivity for more than 90 million subscribers. And since the declaration of Digital Bangladesh in last 10 years, we have been able to increase the ICT export from $26 million into $1 billion. And we have a target to achieve $5 billion by 2021. We would like to ensure our 90% of services should be online by 2021. Our 90% of our total population would be connected with internet by 2021, and there will be 2 million employment in ICT sector in next few years. I have already mentioned about the 4 pillars. The main pillars for achieving the Digital Bangladesh is human resource development. We are enjoying a population dividend with 50% of our population being under age of 25 and 70% of the age of 35. If I ask you, how many of you are below 40 in this room? Can you just raise your hand? Thank you. Though it is a very high level discussion, interactive session, but still 50% of our total attendance are below 40. Myself also. So this is what actually demographic scenario of Bangladesh. So we would like to utilize this power of youth to achieve developed Bangladesh. We have actually identified that there are 3 categories of human resources currently in Bangladesh: innovators, achievers, and aspirers. I can see Mr. Kamal Kadir is here, one of the global young leaders nominated by World Economic Forum and one of the most successful dynamic entrepreneurs in the digital world, founder and CEO of Bikash. So we need few innovators and entrepreneurs like Mr. Kamal Kadir, Shamim Hassan. The number may be few, but they can actually impact, they can disrupt the whole industry. If we want to talk about blockchain, AI, or any frontier emerging technologies, We need innovators and entrepreneurs like them who can disrupt the whole industry, who can disrupt the whole economy. And achievers, we are getting 100,000 young graduates every year. More than 300,000 graduates we get every year. But they need top-up training because their current education status and the current industry requirement are not matching. So they need top-up training, they need internship facilities, they need incubation facilities. From ICT division, we are providing that kind of training for those graduates who have talent, who have education, but they are not actually meeting the required expectations from the private sector. So we are mitigating that problem and matching the requirement. And in the baseline, the aspirers, every year 2 million youth are joining in the workforce. So we have to provide them employment. You have seen in our last presentation, we have 600,000 IT freelancers who don't need any kind of graduation or doctorate degree. They need just school certificate or higher school certificate, and with that they can receive training from ICT division for 6 months, 12 months certificate course or diploma courses. And after getting this time befitting trainings, they can be a self-employed, they can be IT freelancer, and they can do work, they can earn handsome amount of money sitting at their home. So this is how we are planning for these 3 different demographic categories. In this slide, I just want to mention about the government and blockchain. How government can apply blockchain technology to make our citizens' life easy. Citizen e-services, data leaking and information theft, increasing cyber attack on government services and data theft is a common phenomenon, and bad actors are always attacking us to take our data, to take our money, and to take all of our wealth in the digital platform. Establishment of Bangladesh Computer Council's distributed ledger system is such an initiative which enables government agencies to ensure security of critical data. So far, we have identified 30 different critical information infrastructures. We have to protect them. We have to protect our national electricity grid. We have to protect our central bank. We have to protect our national ID system. We have to protect our passport, ETIN, all these, civil aviation system, all these critical information infrastructures should be provided e-mutation services to the citizen across the country, and how we can protect the land records and apply blockchain in it. BCC, that is Bangladesh Computer Council under ICT division, has created a center of excellence on emerging technologies. Its first partner is IBM. In partnership with IBM, we have developed proof of concept for 5 applications already. 3 of them being in blockchain and 2 in artificial intelligence. The applications are being piloted right now in both public and private sector. Blockchain and IoT together can create very powerful and secure networks. Blockchain technology with IoT can enable distributed, reliable, and secure information sharing, sensing and automating actions and transactions across the internet. And I would like to request all of you from home and abroad, if you have any suggestions and any solutions you want to provide us, feel free to connect with us through ADB. We are really interested to work with private sectors and also the global players and global researchers, experts. Some of them I have already met in the morning and we had a very fruitful interaction. I can see some of them sitting on the front table. So I think we can work together to embrace the possible solutions by using the blockchain. Let me talk about the blockchain leadership. So in the morning, we were talking about what kind of understanding we need. Because I believe without having proper understanding, you cannot own the system. When you are not owning the system, you cannot implement it. We have to understand the whole technology. Then we have to own the technology. Then you can implement. Without understanding, without owning the system, you cannot implement. So that is why I'm talking about blockchain leadership. We need leadership in government sector. We need leadership from private sector. We need leadership from academia. So these are the basic fundamental areas so far I found that is very important to introduce any kind of new emerging technologies in the mainstream economy. So this is all what I actually found and I wanted to share with you. In my last slide, I just want to thank ADB for organizing this much needed conference and bringing together experts in blockchain both from within Bangladesh and outside. I expect to learn much from this conference and look forward to the findings from various discussions. And Mr. Manmohan Prakash mentioned in his speech that Bangladesh should target to be $1 trillion country, $1 trillion economy by 2030.